What the hell are we supposed to use, man? Harsh language?
So another trailer we got hot off the presses of D23 was for the Disney Plus series Secret Invasion.
Yes, sir. This is a good one.
This is going to be a good one. Got a lot of speculation, a lot of stuff floating around in my head we'll talk about. Let's watch this.
Who's who? Who's not?
Oh, baby.
Damn.
Let's watch this trailer and we'll fill Marvin in a little bit.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
All right, Marvin. So I need to know before we get into this, where are you at here? Like,
Where am I at?
Have you seen Captain Marvel?
Oh, no, I have not seen Captain Marvel.
Okay. Well, Marvin, Captain Marvel takes place in the 90s before Nick Fury was the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
And he is working with Captain Marvel to basically stop the Kree from doing whatever they're doing. In the film, we're introduced to this race of aliens called the Skrull. Well, in the comic books, the Skrull are pretty bad guys. They are shapeshifters, and they could adapt to one's identity down to the cell. So if they're pretending to be a hero, they have their powers.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
And
That's not good.
In the comic book storyline, Secret Invasion, if you find out that they have can basically rooted themselves into all positions of power and government and all sorts of stuff. So it's there's a lot of big discoveries that come of this in the comics. There are characters that died that you find out weren't actually who you thought they were. They were Skrulls all along.
Oh, so this is another one
forth.
of those fucking multiverse of madness thing where it's like, oh, he didn't really die.
Well,
that was a Skrull.
Well, that's one of the things I actually wanted to talk about. So Dusty and I have talked about this before. With the introduction of the multiverse, obviously, it's a tool, a great tool for retconning things. As is something like this. Oh, you thought fucking Tony Stark was dead? Nah, that was just a Skrull all along. I don't
have no
lazy
Superman
tool to
in
some.
Marvel. If there was a Superman in Marvel, everybody's dead. There's no a million Supermans running around killing everybody.
I don't actually think they will be doing that. We've said this a few times here too, that doing these types of things would cheapen sort of the sacrifice somebody like Tony Stark made, that 10-year experience of 22 films leading up to Endgame. I don't think they'll do any of that stuff. However, there are serious implications to be had potentially. But this, the MCU version of the Skrull, what we find out in Captain Marvel is that they're not all bad, actually. They're just a displaced people being persecuted by the Kree Empire. That's what Captain Marvel and Fury team up to try to help them find I guess freedom elsewhere.
Okay.
Yes, a sanctum of sorts.
Yes, sanctuary. But we find out that
a new home.
But refuge.
Yep.
But there are there is a certain sect of Skrull that have more nefarious goals. And that is what that's what our boy Fury is going to be dealing with here in this show. And we got Samuel L. Jackson back as Nick Fury. Ben
came
Mendelsohn
in looking like a sailor.
Oh yeah.
Straight off the boat.
Well, he's been off planet for a while now.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, according to the trailer,
listen,
Maria Hill has been dialing him up.
Hang on,
right.
You're getting ahead of me. That's one of the things I wanted to speculate about. But yeah, Fury's back. We got Ben Mendelsohn back as Talos. Emilia Clarke's in this show. She's great. That's cool. We don't know who she's playing yet. Colby Smulders is back, as Dusty mentioned. Maria Hill. Christopher McDonald is in this. Shooter McGavin. Don't know who he's playing. Marvin, you fucking tell me you've never seen Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore?
Oh my God. The classic Adam Sandler golf movie?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shooter McGavin.
I've seen that one. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Price is wrong,
Yeah.
bitch.
We got Don Cheadle back as James Rhodes. My boy Rhodey, War Machine. Martin Freeman as Everett Ross. Big cast here, big cast. Olivia Colman's in this. I'm sure a couple of other people that we don't know about yet. But Dusty said, we know from the post-credit scene of Spider-Man Far From Home that Fury has been off-world. And we assume it's been since the end of Endgame because he was at Tony Stark's funeral after because he got dusted. Him and Maria Hill got dusted in Infinity War. So Fury's been off-world, and Colby Smulders, Maria Hill, she says, I've been trying to get in touch with you all these years, and you just fucking let that shit go to voicemail. And he's like, well, this is different. I'm back now, bitch.
But he was also apparently on Earth.
Well, we know from Spider-Man that the Maria Hill and Fury that he was working with that whole time was Talos and his wife here on Earth in place of Fury. Now, I saw a breakdown of this trailer, and the breakdown suggests that perhaps Fury has been off-world way longer than we think. Okay?
Oh, shit.
Now, I never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I know you did, Dusty, but he is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He makes an appearance, Nick Fury does.
Mm-hmm.
And this appearance is right around the time when he realizes, like, oh, shit, I can't wait for fucking all these alien invaders to come to Earth. I gotta fucking get ahead of it and do something about it. So this breakdown theory suggests that perhaps that's the moment when Fury went to his space station that we see him at the end of Spider-Man, and that the Fury that we've seen ever since that point was actually Talos here on Earth acting as Nick Fury.
Yep.
Now that would be kind of crazy. Another theory that I saw is that Maria Hill has always been a Skrull. That she's not even a real person, Maria Hill.
Oh, shit.
That anytime we've ever seen Maria Hill, it's been Talos' wife.
I don't buy it.
Well, listen, if you buy the theory that Fury has been off-world since... Marvin's going crazy right now.
Okay, so if he's been off-world, let's just run it down real quick. If he's been off-world and he comes to world, Maria Hill's been calling him, and he lets it go to voicemail. But she called him this time, and he came to see her. Maybe it's because he knows she's a Skrull.
Well, from the trailer, we don't know if she called him or he called her. We just get that little line of dialogue.
No, she says it clearly. She says, I've called you plenty of times before, meaning I called you this time, and you were happy to let it go to voicemail. What's different this time?
I don't know if that fully is clear.
Or he said this time's different.
He does say that.
It's clear as day. She says, I've called you plenty of times before.
Either way.
And you let it go to voicemail. He says, this time's different. So she called him and he came.
Well, either way, to answer your question, he's cool with some of the Skrull. He's cool with Talos. He's cool with his wife. It's perfectly plausible that Maria Hill has always been a Skrull here helping him out. But I don't know. That remains to be seen. But we know we're going to get some people that are Skrulls. They're not just going to do the secret invasion without having big characters be Skrulls, which raises some more speculation and theories as to who else might be Skrull. And another theory that I saw suggests that perhaps your boy, Marvin, get ready for it, your boy Rhodey could have been a Skrull this whole time. Not fucking Terrence Howard, but a Skrull.
Yep.
Now that's plausible too. And in this show, according to the trailer, it does look like Don Cheadle secured himself a nice role in our government, either as a Secretary of State or Secretary of Defense or something like that. He's wearing a American flag pin, as do cabinet members. There's a scene in the trailer where the president's convoy is getting missile attacked. So I think Don Cheadle is in some big position in government after his service to our country with the Avengers and with the Air Force or military, whatever he is in. So I don't know. I think this could have big implications. I think there's going to be some big things revealed. I don't think it's going to be like, oh, you Tony Stark, this, that, and the other. Maybe some current heroes might be Skrull, but I don't think it's going to be any of the ones that like are kind of done, you know?
Right.
But this show actually looks really good. I'm excited for it. It looks like
It looks really good. Yeah.
It looks like a spy thriller, sort of in the same vein as Captain America: Winter Soldier, with of course some science fiction in there. That one scene is actually really sick when where Talos is talking to that dude, and then all of a sudden all the fucking background people stand up and they all look the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
All Agent Smiths.
All Agent
Can't be trusted.
Can't be trusted. But I'm sitting here like, who the fuck is Skrulls now? It could be anybody. Could literally be anybody. And perhaps you mentioned in our podcast that Don Cheadle is in. I'm sorry. You said that he, or they
ties
said
to Armor
that
Wars.
this ties to Armor Wars. So
Yep.
perhaps the Skrull version of Don Cheadle, that was while he was busy securing himself a position in our government, wasn't paying
Stealing Stark
attention.
Tech.
Or stealing Stark Tech. Now the actual Rhodey has to fucking come back and like clean up the fucking mess. That would make a lot of sense.
It was stolen out from under him, or he was stealing it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's plausible.
How do you know who to trust?
You don't.
don't.
That was the whole Secret Wars, Marvin, in the Secret Invasion in the comic books is a very big storyline crossover event because of that.
Nobody
very
was
reason.
safe.
Right.
Not even Iron Man.
Not even Iron Man. Who got his head cut off? Well, it wasn't Iron Man. I think Captain America was revealed to be a Skrull, or am I misremembering that? I think he was.
Dude, I can't wait. This
is going to be really
I'm
good.
on the edge of my seat watching this shit.
This comes out in 2023, so stay alive, Marvin.
Okay.
We're almost there.
The creator of this show is also very exciting. It's Kyle Bradstreet, and he is a writer and producer of Mr. Robot, which is a very good show if you haven't watched that.
I haven't watched it, but I heard good things about it.
Yeah. So if he's taken some of that similar, because Mr. Robot, there's often times where it sort of blurs the line between reality and, I guess, not fantasy, but like the main character has like visions and stuff, and you kind of
insanity.
Insanity, I guess.
What's real and what's not real.
Yes.
Okay.
So coming from that show, I think could have, and perhaps this is why they got him, could have a really good impact on a show like Secret Invasion, where we are still questioning what the fuck is real, what's not. Who do we know?
That makes a lot of sense.
Who could we trust? And even, I'll take that a step further. Who can we trust among the Skrulls themselves? Because we know Nick Fury has a lot of Skrull friends, but like maybe they're fucking secretly with the bad group of Skrull.
Right.
So it's like a layered effect of
Double fucking agents.
What are you shaking your head at?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I thought you were disagreeing.
He's just
It's
fucked up like
wild,
me.
man.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, this has got a really cool cast. Good person, running the shit. So I think this will be great. Excited to see Samuel L. Jackson back, if I'm being quite honest. It's been a while since we've gotten us some Nick Fury, like some actual Nick Fury.
He's looking badass too.
Yeah. Oh,
as always.
And to further the theory that it's been Talos all along, and this has been the topic of much debate on the internet, but in Age of Ultron, when the Avengers go to Hawkeye's family home for some R&R after they get all fucked up, Fury's there, and they're standing in the kitchen. Fury's eating a piece of toast that is very specifically cut diagonally. Well, in Captain Marvel, he has a line of dialogue that says, "I could never eat a piece of toast that's cut diagonally."
Oh shit!
So Skrulls have no long-term memory. Like they can take your body and they can take your short-term memories, but they can't take your long-term memory.
Oh, so they wouldn't know. Like if you ask them a specific
there's a
question.
test. Like if you know somebody, you could ask them something from like 5 years ago or 10 years ago, And if they don't know it, you're like, all right.
All right,
you
well,
might
I'll
be an
fail that
alien.
test.
Yeah, you're failed. Marvin's the
Maybe
Get my
scroll.
alien.
head chopped
body.
off.
Marvin's the fucking
So
scroll.
they were talking about it, and he's like, she was like, tell me something about yourself. And he's like, yeah, I can't eat diagonal toast. And then we see it in a scene in one of
Right.
the other movies. So
Now, that would tell me that when they sat down to fucking write Captain Marvel and they
They
knew
already
they were
knew it.
introducing the Skrull, they must have known at some point they were going to do Secret Invasion. They went back to all the points in time to see what they could pick and choose to fucking put these questions in our head. That has got to be one of them. That to me is the solidifying factor that Talos has been pretending to be Nick Fury way back since after the original Avengers.
Holy shit.
While the real Fury was in
Yes.
space doing secret Nick Fury space shit, perhaps hanging out with Captain America on the moon.
very plausible.
But
Holy shit.
but yeah, very excited for this one. This looks like it's going to be real good.
Maybe
Hope
we'll
it's-
get a Phil Coulson cameo.
I hope it's not half hour. Oh, that'd be so sick.
No half hour for this one.
No half hour. episode for this
Even
one.
I don't want that for this one.
And it's
Come on
only
now.
6 episodes, so give me that hour shit, please.
Yeah, it's got to be an hour, 45
Yeah.
minutes to an hour if it's only 6.
Hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's got-
But let us know, folks, in the comments what you think of the Secret Invasion trailer, or if you're excited for this show or not. If you haven't subscribed to us already, please consider doing so. And also check out our website, harshlanguage.tv. And we'll catch you in the next video.
See ya.
Hasta.